Oh, choking to death. Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Baal. In the previous session we managed to take down Sendai's enclave and found out that Balthazar, the evil monk, is well, evil. And is working with the woman we met up with in Saradush when we showed up. So we're now heading to the monastery to beat her up. So let's get out of here. On it!
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Elminster.
Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit, you've changed more than a little since the last time we met, before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak.
And why are you here now? I've been watching my... Oh, so have you been watching our progress?
Watching your progress? Well, not as much as I likely should have. I wish I had known long ago that Gorion would be right. I would have done more than just warn you about your destiny, I think. Have you any idea of the havoc the Baal spawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have.
No. Well,
Not
kind
that
of.
it's entirely your fault.
Well, no.
We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task.
No doubt.
As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end.
I think so, yeah.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much.
Oh, sure.
But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon, but that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
Alright, so how can you help me? Balthazar is known to me. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know, but you're going to have to get inside, obviously, or he'll ambush you eventually. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue motherfucker. The rogue Seaman Havarian holds the key to entering the monastery. He is once again with the Ancathram smugglers at the moment. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now, so he may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
Thank you, Elminster. Ah, dear. Well,
consider it done.
Alright, so we flash forward. I've come back into town and have sold off all the items that we acquired, and I've also raided, not so much raided, went to Sespinar to check whether we had any items to work on. Everyone has been leveled up. All our builds are set up. Although I want to change this around slightly, actually. I'm not really a fan of this setup. Or am I? Yeah, alright, fine. We'll stick with that. It just means that I can't carry a great deal if I want to use my bow because of the weight restrictions. But alright, let's do this.
On it.
I'm guessing we're going to the Smugglers Guild to see Seaman. Why I don't just shove my sword up his ass, I don't know. But it appears he's now a plot-critical NPC. So let's go and have a chat with him.
Consider it done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Aye. Speak your mind if you must.
Oh, hello again, Aurora. I've been waiting for you. Seaman Havarian. I must be cursed to keep running into you. Ah, yes, I suppose we could rehash our differences now, were I a mind to. But surrounded by my sordid old comrades as I am, I'm hardly in the mood. I figured you'd be coming back to Anne Catherine soon enough, so I waited for you. I have a proposition if you're interested. Uh-huh. Well, I'd rather you stand still and let me kill you. I've done only what I've had to do in the past. I may owe you for my unfortunate rudeness, perhaps, but overall, you and I are pretty even, Aurora. Even? You don't think I have much of a choice with that Mrs. Spellhold, do you? And for my troubles for bringing you to the island, I ended up losing my best ship. And then there's the business of my poor men here. If it weren't for you and all those other ballspawn, my little smuggling business could have been continued quietly as it was. As it is, I lost nearly all my investments, and I'm not even happy about it. Not very happy about it. So you're laying all your misfortunes at my feet, are you? Did I say that? But you are involved with at least indirectly, whether you had any malicious intent or no. I certainly don't harbour any ill will towards you, after all. We could argue about what's done, who's done what to whom all day, or maybe less, as I imagine my being chopped to bits might make your argument a little more effective than mine. Regardless, hear me out first. I blame Balthazar, if anything. He's made my life nothing short of difficult, and now he's gone and curtailed me completely, and harmed some pretty innocent people. He's got to pay for that. As I understand it, you've got to get inside the monastery, and I've got a couple of ideas which might enable you to do that. Interested? I'll listen to what you have to say, and I promise nothing more than that. Now, I knew you were more reasonable than you seem. All right, then. The best way I can think of to get inside the monastery is through disguise. My men scavenged a few uniforms. It's enough for you and me to bluff our way past the gates, and I'll need to go with you, naturally. I've done this before, and I know the proper codes to tell them. And what do you get out of this? I get to exact my revenge on Balthazar. I'm a man with a reputation to uphold, after all, and I can't allow slights like this to pass, you know. And besides, I suppose I owe you one. All right. You mentioned that's the only... Oh, what else? You mentioned that was only the best way. Well, the other way is quite dangerous, and I wouldn't suggest it, and I couldn't go with you. Balthazar has warded that route against me. Against me, specifically, I mean. And why do you want to come with me? Okay, right. I don't care if you come or not. What's the other way? It's through the graveyard cavern just west of here. I hear it's full of undead creatures, but I could be wrong. Anyway, there's a group of caskets high on the platforms, and one of them leads to the monastery. But you need the key to open the casket, and I no longer have it. There's no guarantee whoever has it now. We'll give it to you. But if you're sure you want to go that way, alright. You've made your points. We'll do the disguise. Alright then, give me a few moments to prepare. Come talk to me again once you're ready to go, alright? I'm ready now.
I shall do my best.
Speak your mind if you must.
You ready to go then? I've got the uniforms ready. Yep, let's go. You better be on the level. He's gonna betray me again, I know it. Would I steer you wrong, Aurora? Yes, you would. Balthazar, here's Aurora. Mercy of the gods, it shall be so, brother. Now, be righteous, brother. Be righteous, brother.
Ah, Samo, you have done well, delivering the ball spawn as you promised. I assume they have been drugged. You do not want any trouble, after all.
Oh. I brought him. He may be more than you can handle. I drugged this one once before, and I owe him.
I knew Balthazar was a fool to trust you, Simon.
Later.
Glory is on my enemies.
Yes?
You point. I punch.
Victory!
For the unholy. I prefer the rightful day. Evil must be able to see the justice I dispense.
Oh, chained time stops. Those bastards. Yes?
Don't forget to raise me.
What hit me? Whatever the hell it was, it hurt like hell.
Aye. Speak your mind if you must.
Alright, let's try this again. Fahid here in Anne Catherine. You'll likely find him indoors somewhere. Get the key from him if you can. Trust that's enough to help you. Hopefully Balthazar can suffer just as much without my presence. Yes, perhaps we shall meet again. Alright, I'm going to try the other way.
Done.
I think I know where Fahid is. I think he's up here.
I shall do my best.
If I remember correctly, I think he's in this house. No, this house. There he is.
Done.
I trust all is well.
Greetings you once again, my lord. Is there something you need? I need a key, and I'm told that you have it. Oh, and what would you think that I might have such a key? Simon Havarian told me. Oh, I'm not doing the wrong. Yeah, Simon Havarian. He told me you have it. Oh, I do have that key, yes, but I'm afraid I can't just give it to you. My wife and I purchased that key from the smugglers for a very specific reason. We wish to kill Balthazar. He has endangered the whole village, and we can't stand by and watch. We can stand by and watch no longer. It will be difficult, but my wife and I are former adventurers, and we have power ourselves. I'm looking to kill Balthazar myself. You are? Should I believe you? Yes, yes, somehow I do. You have far more power than I. If that's your true goal, then you have far better chance than I. That's my goal, all right. Balthazar is a dead man. And take the key and use it to enter the monastery through the graveyard cavern. We wish you the best of success. Oh, okay, that's much easier than being backstabbed by arsehole McArsface.
All right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Huh? Very well.
So I gotta go
On it.
here, and here, and here. Ha-ha! Alright, we're in.
Consider it done.
Ooh.
Your presence here shows me how foolish I have been in gathering my army of mercenaries. I truly regret my wasted efforts at the expense of Amcathran's citizens.
I know your secret, Balthazar. You're working with Asbergal and Sendai. I suppose it may have appeared as such, though in truth I have plotted their destruction ever since Melisande recruited me into the Five. Alright. So she's the leader of the Five?
Melisande recognized the taint of Baal within me, just as she recognized it in Sendai, Abazagal, and the others, just as she recognized it in you. She lured me with promises of power and glory, but I followed her for a different reason. Only by joining the Five could I discover who the others were and plot their demise.
So you used me to betray the other Ballspawn for your own goals. I wish I could take the credit for this brilliant ruse, Aurora, but it seems I was not the only member of the 5 who plotted the downfall of the others.
Melisande is the puppet master, pulling your strings in this staged production. I have merely tried to stay out of your path for as long as possible, anxious to see if you would prevail.
And why has she gathered everyone together and only to plot their destruction? It matters not, Aurora. In the end, both Melisande and I have what we want. The other members of the 5 are dead, and though she and I remain at odds. And now I suppose you plan to kill me so you can resurrect Baal all by yourself? Oh no, Aurora. I have no such designs. Baal's taint is an evil blight upon the world. I have no intention of bringing the Lord of Murder back into existence. Oh? My plan is much more altruistic. I have vowed to exterminate all of Baal's children, forever wiping the realms clean of the tainted existence. You have merely helped me in my goal. So, what happens to you?
Once I am certain I am the last, once I know there are no others, I will perform a ritual suicide. Baal's evil will die with me, but first I must end your evil existence.
I'm not evil, though. I'm good. People sing the praises of your name, Aurora. You strive to walk the path of virtue, but your intentions are meaningless compared to the consequences of your existence.
How many bodies have you left in your wake? Hundreds? Thousands? Saradouche is a smoking waste. How many other cities and towns have you brought destruction raining down upon?
None. And Saradouche was under attack when I got there, so that you're not putting that one on me. And how many corpses have you left behind, Balthazar? I am much the same, Aurora. Our mere presence brings death. It is inevitable. It is our destiny. We are not to blame. We are the slaves of our father's tainted blood.
And as your power grows, so shall the ruin sown in your passing. Kingdoms will fall, and the rivers of Faerun will run with blood.
I don't accept this destiny you're laying on me.
Further conversation is pointless. I have a task which I must complete. Your death is a necessity, Ballspawn.
Alright.
Jon Janssen at yours. Yes. A standard tactic
It is done.
Where to?
Ready for anything. That's it? Yes? Fine. What'll it be?
Jon Janssen at your service.
I'm ready. Ready for anything. I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Very well. Adventure! Yes?
Yes, I am willing.
Where to? I shall do my best. Very well.
I am ready. I go.
Show me.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
I awaited you. I'm ready.
You need my skills, I see.
Very well.
Who says What?
Yes?
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes! Yeah, that's right.
Shadow stance.
Where to? Yes.
What bullshit is that?
Where to? Consider it done.
Yes? You point, I punch.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Nature's servant awaits.
That's it?
Oh, we got him! Ha-ha! Nice work, everybody.
Very well.
Let's just beat up the rest of these guys.
Get down, everyone!
The greatest of the Baal spawn, the Five, have been destroyed, Godchild. Nearly all of Baal's essence has been returned to the source. Your journey is nearly complete.
Millicent still remains.
The one you know as Melisande is not a member of the Five, Godchild. She is no child of Baal.
Okay.
The dead god Baal has not been resurrected. You must understand what awaits you at the end of your journey, Godchild. And for this, the one you know as Melisande will explain for herself.
I am here. Speak quickly.
You are here at my sufferance, spirit. You will answer our questions.
I am no dead thing. You have called a piece of a living goddess to you. However you have done it. Should I become aware of what you have done, you will pay dearly.
You are no goddess yet, mortal. The prophecy has not come to fruition.
It will soon enough. Everything has happened as I wished it, and this will be no different. All of Baal's essence will be mine.
Then explain yourself. If you are correct, it shall make no difference in the end.
True enough. So be it. My name is Melisande the Black-Hearted, High Matriarch and greatest Deathstalker of my Lord Murder's Baalist temple. 'Twas I who led all the chants in his holy name.
Okay.
'Twas I who harbored his avatar when the Lord of Murder was cast down to walk among us in the time of troubles. To his greatest priestess did he come for succor.
Wait, you're my mother?
To my most trusted Deathstalker did I entrust the secrets of my resurrection.
One of his priesthood needed to have access to the essence that would be collected from the Baal spawn. One of his priesthood would have to perform the necessary rites to give the dead Lord of Murder back that essence. And so, Great Lord Baal entrusted that duty to me. After his death, I alone retained access to his essence, and my power grew as each one of his mortal children died, their divinity returning to the source.
Oh, great. So I really should have killed you first.
And so you have betrayed me, Melisande the Black-Hearted. The time draws nigh, and yet you perform no rites!
That is correct. Remain dust, my foolish god.
Ooh.
It was I who created the Five, loosed the god spawn at each other's throats, all the while promising those fools that they would serve at Baal's right hand. Well, they can, in limbo for all I care. It was I who masqueraded as the protector of Baal spawn, herding the ones that the Five could not find to their doom. I led the last Baal spawns to Ceridouche and had them slaughtered.
But you couldn't have known that I would have been there.
No, that's true. I knew that Illacera would perish against your might, but I did not expect you to show up quite so soon. Still, you proved a fortunate arrival. Getting rid of one of the Five without it looking like my doing was one thing. But with you already in Saradush, I could turn you on Yagashura as well, after I let him into Saradush to kill the other Ballspawn, of course.
Oh, of course.
And then you turned on the rest of those paranoid fools while I distracted them. The five were the last thing I had to deal with before I could become the Lady of Murder myself. And you've dealt with them nicely.
Lady of Murder, eh? Any chance you're the right-hand man? So you got what you wanted, you've taken my rightful place, you tricked me and used me. I say, I'll stop you, Millicent. You won't get away with this.
I have most of the essence of Baal under my control, fool. I am nearly a goddess. I control the entire abyssal realm that was once Baal's, all of the Throne of Blood.
Well, this is mine. Also, it's kind of difficult. The Throne of Blood, have you tried nailing blood into blood? It's not easy.
Do you dare come and face me there? Or shall I have to hunt you down like the sorry dog that you are?
I'll confront... I'll confront your kind of evil wherever I go, and I will win.
Then why wait? Let's see how the prophecy ends right here and now.
As you wish.
Enough. A battle here will solve nothing. Your course is set, godchild. Return to your pocket plane, and when you are ready, you will need to end its existence. Then you will be within the Throne of Blood, and Melisande will be at hand.
Right.
She is not yet done taking the essence of Baal's children. I suggest that you move quickly, godchild. The final act of the prophecy awaits.
Oh, did the other guy just hop?
I shall do my best.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes.
Hang on. Oh. Oh, okay. It's the kitchen. Alright, cool.
Very well. Done.
Okay, didn't expect that. Well, I'm hopeful that the, what are they called? The mercenaries won't be about after this. Alright.
Where to?
So where am I supposed to go now? That's the question. Okay. Ah, right, okay, so I've got to do the final challenge first. Alright, well, I've got one to do any... Whoa.
Great pass ahead!
Get down, everyone!
Cool. Well, the mercenaries are gone. Let's head to the tavern and talk to whoever's there. All right.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Ah, you've killed Balthazar. Everyone else in the monastery, I suppose, and Catherine will just have to live on despite our great loss. Did you wish for something, my lord? Sure. Let's have a rest. Then we can wait your turn.
Very well.
Let's go to the pocket plane.
Shiny
On it.
Ugh. That's just weird. So I've got this one to do. And the one up top is the final one, which I won't do yet, because I've still got to do the ambush.
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I. But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter.
Well, that's just rude.
Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
Not a clue. You'd think Baal would have spread his seed out a little more intelligently. No matter, I am Cyric, the reigning god of murder. Not to mention of strife, lies, and illusion. Ah, so you're an asshole. Most recently, I've recovered from a little bout of madness. Not that it's important to you, only to find the seedlings of the former holder of my office everywhere like weeds. There are only bare few of the spawn left now, of course, like you, I'm not convinced... no, of course, like you. I'm not convinced you've the temperamental desire for the office of murder. But one can never be too sure. You can imagine my concern. Alright. You sure don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice?
That works, yeah.
I am only here to talk. To gauge your threat to me. If any.
Well, if I were a threat to you, why wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Baal spawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kellenvor, perhaps.
Fair enough.
And it seems that Eo, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Baal spawn to play itself out, without interference from the rest of us. And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore.
Well, pooh.
I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
Well, I've no designs of becoming the god of murder.
I see. I would have expected you to say as much.
Well, it's true.
Who could have expected that this level of the Abyss, this throne of Baal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Why don't you just take it over and become the Lord of Murder yourself?
I didn't need it.
No.
I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the Abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place.
Well...
But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, That leads to all sorts of different problems, and I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again. As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent. If you even have any power worth noting. I think you need to be tested.
Oh, come on.
That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it?
I didn't create
Test
shit.
yourself. Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end, now, could they? Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favorite.
Oh, joy.
I suggest you prepare yourself.
Oh, there they are.
For death. Beg for death. And I'll
I
make
await
it
you. It is done.
Feel the backhand of justice!
for death. And I'll make it
What do you wish? Swords, not words!
Yes.
Oh, you bastard.
Healing. Quickly!
Where to?
That worked out a lot better this time. Level 35. Hell yeah.
Very well. Yes.
Alright, cool. Let's... Sespinar, you got anything for us?
Sespinar. Ooh. Nope.
Cool, thank you.
Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. Ooh. Shiny ones.
Alright, so... Our next task, apart from the final
Very
boss
well.
fight, is the ambush for Nera's plotline. So let's go and set that up. Hopefully we'll be a high enough level this time, because the last time we tried to do that, we got absolutely, completely destroyed by the Red Wizards.
Done.
This is the spot. Alright, I'll cast Reckless Dwemer. We'll rest, and then we'll see who comes along. I have Reckless Dwemer memorized, don't I?
You do.
If I
Armored,
don't, I
sharpened,
guess we'll just
and
have to take a
raring
couple
to go.
minutes. Happy to help. To try to help, anyway. That should do it. Let's set up camp. But remember, the Red Wizards could show up at any moment.
So the annoying part about this is you can't actually set up a proper ambush. You've got to go through the cutscene, so you're completely ill-prepared for the fight. You don't so much ambush them as they ambush you.
Nera? The Nera? We heard you were in Tethir with the Baal spawn, and here you are. It's such a pleasure to put a face to the name. When I sensed your magic, I thought to myself, that has to be her.
You? You're Vikros?
You were expecting...
Someone more imperious, I guess. You know, seize the elf and kill her friends.
I thought you were a half-elf.
I thought you were a half-elf.
I am, but your servants always get it wrong.
And then you kill them.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm sure there's only one way this can go.
Obviously. You want to put an end to the Order of 8 Staves. That will not happen.
I put everything I am into the Order, sacrifice, well, everything for it. I am the Orthoc. Do you know what that means? That you're going to die?
It means I am somebody. I created the Order of 8 Staves to keep it that way.
Ooh.
I don't understand. How can killing wild mages help you? Gods, why am I even talking to you?
Don't know. Go on, kill.
Huh. My magic isn't working.
The brains of wild mages hold a lot of secrets.
Get him.
What do you wish?
Whirlwind.
Bull says,
What? Jon Janssen at your service.
Fireball.
Yes?
Fireball.
I'm ready.
Golem.
I await your need.
Run away.
I am...
You point, I punch.
Saravok stands ready.
Yes?
Oh, that's Yon stuff. I was thinking, holy crap.
You sound like Golodon.
All right.
What? Is there a griffin about?
What'll it be?
Yes?
Fine. Ready for anything.
I await your need.
Happy to help. Sure.
Where to?
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Very well.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Jon Janssen at your service.
Mince where mince goes,
Turnip
evil
eating scum.
stands aside.
Yes?
Every hamster has
Where
his
to?
day.
Adventure!
Too heavy.
Armor
Can't lift it.
sharpened and raring to go.
Very well.
Okay, I think we got them all.
Something happened. I can use my magic again.
Haha. Hey, Vicross is trying to get away.
What the?
As Ortrok Victros teleports away, something happens. Be in the black pits again.
Good. Back in Fae, but not where I am going. No surprises there, I guess. Wait, Mira and the Baal spawn in Priador?
How did you follow me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was your wild surge that did it. Fraud, coward, killer of your own kind. Come on, let's get her.
I swear we will, Nera, but we found ourselves in the thick of it, yet another battle.
Not today, you manic pink-haired pixie.
Saravok's still panicking.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, was Vicross, Autarch of Priador. It's not every day an Autarch graces us with her presence. Nor does she usually introduce fresh combatants to an ongoing battle before vanishing into thin air.
I suppose not.
But we are honored, we are flattered, we are ready to see their blood. Thank you, Autarch Vikros. What an exciting, thoroughly unpredictable happenstance. You never know what you're going to see when you come to Denethon's Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen. One day it's an Autarch, the next it could be a dragon or even a god.
It wasn't the Autarch. Jinga did it, I just know it. Now, when I hell be fighting snake people, I expected a trick or two, but not this. Hold on a moment, I recognize that one.
Behold, the fearsome half-elf. Do not be deceived by...
Do not presume.
Adventure! Where to?
Do nature take the life she gave!
Adventure!
Berserker of hated Resherman when I see one. That man is no exception.
Who says?
But what strange sequence of events would see such...
Very well. Yeah, consider it done.
I'm ready, I suppose.
I await your command.
Where to?
You need God.
Yes?
I am ready.
The Druidess calls on nature's powers.
Very well.
Swords!
No! Refuse!
Yes?
Speak your mind.
Where to?
Mince and Boo live by the sword.
Big Scampool, live by the sword. Jesus, a lot of lightning bolts going about.
Please, someone, anyone.
I have had
I'm
to
in
drop what you
Budlet.
gave me. I have only 2 arms and every hamster
Very
has
well.
his day. Stand back.
Help, I'm dying over here. Yes? What do you wish of me?
With vengeance.
You point, I follow. Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Victory!
Wait a moment. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? You know the tales. You've heard the rumors. They were the short-lived hero of Baldur's
Very
Gate,
well.
the victors of the Dragon Spear Crusade, and the saviors of Suldanesselar. It's Gorian's ward.
Aurora!
Every hamster has his day.
Alright.
Very well.
Need to get Minsk out of this funk.
I'm ready.
Nara, can you please dispel his magic?
Very well. Yes? Consider it done. Where to?
Victory is ours!
The battle is won. Victory goes to the fallen hero of Baldur's Gate and their party. Fighters, report to the staging area immediately.
Alright! Alright, cool.
Darkness is friend to all with evil intent.
Unless that's the staging area, but I don't think it is. Ah, here we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It doesn't make it easy for us, does it? Very well.
Good. There you are.
Hello.
Greetings. I am Sas-Tam. No need to introduce yourselves. Though I am the Zulkir of necromancy, not divination, I know a thing or two. And now that I've seen Vicross's wild magic, I know a thing or two more.
Okay, I really have no idea who this person is. Pleasure to meet you. Where is the announcer?
We are off to a good start. Politeness goes a long way with me. As for Denethon, his part in this is over. I told him to direct you here.
Pardon, then. You mentioned Vicross. Do you know her? We need to find her.
It is of Vicross that I would like to speak. It appears you and I have something in common, half-elf.
I'm guessing it's not the basis for a lasting friendship?
Well, it might be, you don't know.
Quite right. I discovered long ago that hatred is an unstable foundation for most human attachments. Luckily, I stopped being human soon after.
Wise decision.
Hatred is, however, reason enough for alliances of convenience. You and I both want Vicross dead, Nira. And you are my chosen instrument of her destruction.
Okay, and why do you want her dead exactly?
Her teleporting into the arena startled everyone, myself included. Her being there did not surprise me so much as the manner of her arrival. She has been clever, but I know wild magic when I see it. Wild mages have no place in Thay. One holding high office is a travesty.
Yes. So much better. Oh, sorry. Politeness. Right.
Calm yourself. You will do as I bid. You have no choice.
And why can't you do it yourself?
I cannot act openly against her. She was appointed by a rival of mine, Asnar Thrall, the Zulkir of Evocation.
Vicross cannot hide her wild magic now, but if she remains alive, Thrall still has a chance to distance himself from her. I would see her destroyed, and I would see him shamed.
If she dies soon, and she will, Asnar Thrall cannot disown her so easily. It will appear he harbored a wild mage.
His reputation will suffer, and I will attempt to frame the event so it happens to that he had her murdered, so their relationship could not be scrutinized.
But I am a civilized man, so I give you the freedom to choose. You may do this thing, or be tortured and executed.
Ah, so it's cake or death. I'll have cake, please. You're too kind. Give me the option. You're too kind to give me the option. I will do as you wish.
Excellent. Return to me soon, and I will teleport you into Vicross's estate.
Find her, kill her, and ring the bell of summoning in her chambers to signal your success. I will appear and teleport you back to Tathir.
In the meantime, take advantage of the merchants here. Make sure to rest, too. You will be unable to do so once inside the estate.
Very well.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
What have we got there? Alright. Let's do it.
Consider it done.
I hope you are ready. Excellent. Remember, ring the bell of summoning once you're done. That is the only way I will learn of your success.
Let's do it. Surprise!
Can I assist you?
What? Who are you? Where'd you come from? You're the mistress, aren't you? Yes. Do not attempt to hinder us. What can you tell us? I can't tell you anything. Please don't kill me, though. I'm just a lonely slave. I have no quarrel with you, only your mistress. She has killed many of our friends. Please, if you have ever known Vicaros to be unjust, just think of that and help us. It's true. She killed Izza, my husband. I have no love for her. Very well. Vicaros is meeting with her lieutenants in the courtyard, and other guards keeping watch in the rooms around the courtyard perimeter. If you can deal with the guards in each of the rooms first, I see. She'll be unable to call for them. And if we deal with them quickly, they'll be unable to raise the alarm for themselves. Correct. Do not worry. I will raise no alarm myself. Now go. Whatever side the god favors, I do not want to witness the coming battle. Thank you.
What do you wish of me?
Fallen!
That's why he wasn't finding it, because I hadn't had the bloody switch on, did I? God, it's really annoying.
On it.
Get down, everyone!
Feel the backhand of justice! We are all heroes. You and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere, rejoice!
Where to? Adventure! Ha-ha!
With vengeance!
Ha-ha! Consider it done.
Fall, creature! Have speed here!
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
I shall do my best.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Adventure!
Feel its icy breath.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Yes?
Now I need to raise Shihira.
Yes?
Then I need her.
I was... Some are not so lucky.
Where to?
Alright. Cool.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Who says what?
Yes? Done.
You need my skills, I see. You know, this reminds me of that time...
You found me after all.
Way back.
I don't know how you did it, but you know what's funny? I no longer care.
Huzzah!
You traitor! You had me, my friends, and other innocent wild mages hunted and killed, while you just sat here in your grand estate, having wild surges in private, letting it all happen. I'll kill you for what you've done.
I know.
So, you surrender?
Surrender? No. What for? Even if I survive, I'm ruined. Everyone will know.
Well, listen to reason, Vikros, and surrender.
You don't understand. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I'm a wild mage, and I'm free.
I'm going to die fighting you. Before I do, I'm going to live as I've never let myself live before.
Where
Get her, everyone!
I am done to you. I will.
All right.
Get down, everyone!
Jeez, Minx went down like a sack of crap.
Please, someone, anyone. I'm in quite a bit of pain here.
Very well. Yes. Very well. Yes, all right.
This isn't a...
Feel its icy breath.
Get down,
creature,
everyone!
and feed you! For the fallen!
Very well. Yes, on it.
You will be prayed for death.
Too heavy. Can't.
Rod of reversal. Oh, nice.
Where to? Consider it done.
Get down, everyone!
Did we kill her with the fireballs at the beginning of the fight? I guess I must have. That was a little anticlimactic, but there it is. Oh no, there she is.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Yes, it is done.
Ah, everyone, she's in here.
Very well. Huh?
What? Is there a griffin about?
Where to? Very well. On it.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yes?
Yes.
Cactus. Cactus.
Where to?
Jon Janssen at your service.
Swords, not words!
What do you wish?
Meet your
Very well. Consider it done.
Get her, everyone. Oh!
Too heavy. Can't
Sarabok
lift it.
stands ready.
Are wizards of Thay consider wild magic dangerous? As practice prohibited amongst other members, no wild mage is allowed to within their ranks. Oh, extra positive effects.
Where to? I shall do my best.
Let's go ding that bell.
Splendid. You have done it. For that, I thank you.
Well, you're welcome. That was our duty to begin with.
Your will is iron. I cannot deny it.
So here comes the betrayal.
But I am afraid that, though you have done as I bid, I must now end your life.
What? You betray me? Oh, I'm shocked!
I needed you to take care of Vicrus discreetly, so that no one might know my role in her demise. As long as you live, there is evidence against me. I must tie up all loose ends.
No! I can't believe this is happening!
I should also add that the tales of your prowess were beginning to disturb me. There are enough great powers in Faerun. I care for no more rivals.
So your plan was to have us kill your rival and then weaken us in the process, then kill us in turn?
Just so.
Ooh, a cunning plan. But you face me now and you shall fall.
I have the power of centuries at my fingertips.
Yes.
Ballspawn. You wield the power of a few paltry years. You will become dust, and I shall live on. As I ever have, as I ever will.
Oh.
That's it?
Great fun! Right, Boo?
Ready for anything.
Speak your mind.
You have done well, Ballspawn. I am impressed. I trust you will not return to Thay again, nor let others know of my part in Vicrus's demise. Gather what you need from this place. I shall send you back to Tathir.
I'll cut you into 9 pieces, Tam. One for each hell I'll send you to.
Show me.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
Very well. Yes?
I await. I fear nothing. Yes?
Not even a dent?
Where to?
What do you wish?
Minsk and Boo stand.
Very well. Yes.
This one is forward.
As I would.
Speak your mind.
You sound like Golodon. It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Every hamster has his day.
Yes? Done.
I await your need. I thought as much.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
I'm ready.
Boring, I'll give it that.
This is absurd. Haven't you taken enough punishment? Leave now.
You're the one losing. Ah, come on!
Are we back? Is it over? I smell burning. Am I burning? Are you burning? Something's burning.
Ah, quickly, cover yourself in a blanket, roll around the ground.
Ha! You'd need to wake up pretty early to fool me like that again.
Well, the smell seems to be going away. I guess we're all clear.
That means it's over.
Mm-hmm.
The Order being chased day and night by bald crazies.
Mm-hmm. And I guess Vikros is gone too. Well, satisfying conclusion. Your friends are out of danger. The wild mages everywhere can breathe a sigh of relief due to your efforts. Or our efforts.
You're right. Everything's just peachy now, I suppose.
And I can't get that damn Authok out of my head. Vikros?
Yeah, Vikros. She seems so familiar despite being so, well, foreign. Frighteningly familiar.
Is it one of those there but for the grace of the gods go I scenarios?
I guess it is. When I saw Vikros, I realized I was only a kitten's whisker away from ending up like her.
Full of anger and confusion, lashing out at others when I should be helping them. Bald, well, not bald, but the rest of it, yeah. But you didn't end up like Onera, and your whole life seems to be dedicated to helping others, protecting the weak from the strong.
That's kind of you to say. But it makes me wonder how much of a difference there really is between us.
Nature versus nurture, you know? Hey, look at me and Saravok, we're very different.
Anyway, I think I'll need some time to think about all this.
I think I'll need to go. Today's the first day of my life I need to figure out what to do. Probably something involving birds. I'll take all the time you need. Oh, hey, again with the birds. I don't want you to leave.
You leave Jerome out of this.
And again, thanks for your help, Aurora. I appreciate it. All right. Okie dokie. Well, on that note, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today, because really all I've got left to do is the revelation of the Solar, which is the final fight. So that's what we're going to do in the next session. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and come back for the final ever episode of Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2: Throne of Baal. Bye!